The book of Daniel is meant to be a word of encouragement in times of trouble. It, like the Christian book of Revelation, is an apocalypse, which means to reveal, as to reveal the unknown future. Daniel deals with eschatology, concern for last things, final times. Will God ultimately win over evil? Most scholars believe that Daniel was written during the 2nd century BC. Terrible times, horrible persecution under the Greek successor to Alexander the Great, under Antiochus Epiphanes IV, a Seleucid they call him. Even minor crimes were punishable by death. Circumcision was forbidden. Food laws, Jewish Sabbath laws were laughed at. Could the Hebrew people survive? So, the writer of Daniel reached back in memory into the 6th century, 400 years earlier, to the time when the Hebrews suffered under Nebuchadnezzar in Babylon. Well, brave men like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did not give up, did not abandon their faith, and God saved them from the fiery furnace. So, now people should be brave and faithful. A courageous, faithful, obedient man of prayer in the 6th century, Daniel was remembered to give courage and hope to the people of the 2nd century. The oppressive Seleucid or Greek government thought it was all powerful. But, says the book of Daniel, God was and still is in charge. Daniel said his prayers in broad daylight. He interpreted the king's dreams. God was in charge. So, be strong. The kingdoms of this world come and go. Note that the 4 beasts refer to 4 kingdoms. The lion to Babylon, the bear to the Medians, the leopard to the Persians, and the dragon-like beast to current rulers, the Greeks. These were tough times. So when things were bleak for Daniel, he had a vision. A messenger from God who announced troublesome times ahead, but then a deliverer, a Messiah, would come in end times. The violent human authorities would disappear. God would rule. It was a vision of end times, apocalypse, like the book of Revelation when Christians were persecuted. One day the kingdoms of this world will become the kingdom of our Lord. Messiah is coming. Hold fast. Don't give up hope. Stay faithful. Remember Daniel. God has not abandoned us. God is coming in victory.